Okay, hi everyone. I know I'm a little late, but here we are. So today I'm gonna perform my personal project, stand-up comedy, and I'm actually gonna upload the recording of this show onto the internet. And oh, my name is Susanna. I'm from 10L, and this show is gonna be around mental health, adolescence, etc. Um, So, to be fair, I am really nervous right now, but my personal project supervisor, Mr. Valencia, told me that the best situation would be I upload the video goes viral, everybody on Earth sees it, even aliens sees it, and then they'd be like, oh my gosh, Susanna, we love your show, and I'm like, yeah, and then they'd be like, here's money so you don't have to go to school anymore, and then I'm like, yeah, I mean, Mr. Wee didn't really say the last sentence. That's kind of just me. But anyways, that is the best situation possible. And on the other hand, the worst situation would be that nobody watches the show at all, and then I'll just have to buy 50 phones and watch it 50 times all by myself. And if you ask me, why don't I just share it to 50 friends? Well, I mean, would I be telling jokes if I had 50 friends? Would I be telling jokes to a computer? Not necessarily. You see, not all teenagers live in an American TV show world where they go partying every day. If I were in an American TV show, though, I think I'd probably be the quiet girl that sits on the corner of the room and gets picked on and just waits for the main character to save her day. And however, if I do things right today, not anymore. Because I suggest people who are being bullied to go and become a comedian. You see, the next time those bullies come around and they start laughing at you, you just put your hand out there and you go, people pay to laugh at me. So you either pay up or you get lost. Of course, I do hope that getting bullied is not like a regular adolescence experience. But I think being confused is. You see, before adolescence, everyone treats me like a kid. That was the only role I needed to play, and that was the only hat I needed to wear. And now people want me to be mature. Whatever that word means. Hey. So that made me think adolescence is actually quite similar to witchcraft. You see, it's like making potions. My teacher comes around and I'm like, oh yeah, 90% maturity? Okay, and then 10% innocence? Alright. Oh, okay, so hand in my homework on time. I'll try. And then my parents come over and I'm like, oh, okay, 90% innocence? Okay, and then 10% maturity? Okay, so I'll be good, but no dating? Okay, got it. And then online me is like, I'm totally responsible, 100% trustworthy, so if it's okay, if you want to ask for me, you can ask me for advice on your dating and your love life. But then my parents walk in the room and like, actually, what? No, I was just doing my homework. Yeah. What, video games? I don't know what's that. It's not like I borrow my grandparents' ID card to play games in the middle of the night. No. We follow the rules. Yes. Well, you see, the reason why we have so many hats, like a juggler, is because we want to fit in every value system. But to be fair, like, what's value? Hey, like, what if your friend sells you something that you don't want to buy? What do? Well, if that person's honest, they'll say, what? That's worthless. I don't need that junk. My house is in the garbage can. But if that person's smart, they'll say, oh my gosh, what, really? Oh, that's priceless. No. Keep it. I think it suits you. Yeah. So you see, value is actually very subjective. And I mean, although there are people who most of society considers as valuable, you know, Da Vinci, Beethoven, Albert Einstein. And that makes me wonder too. Why am I a kiddo and a non-recyclable trash while you're all that? I thought we had an agreement to all be human. Aw, disappointed. Well, and don't worry. I know I just called myself trash, but that's alright because you decide value. If you think you're valuable, then you are. So together, we can be trash. And to be fair, I don't think there's a problem with being trash and sitting back and relaxing for a while, because I realized that recently there's nothing crashing my mental health more than my crashing mental health. I'm literally in a cycle of, oh my gosh, I'm so stressed, my mental health is gonna crash too, what should I do? Into, I'm so stressed, my mental health is gonna crash too, what should I do? From, I'm so stressed, my mental health is gonna crash too, what should I do? And to be fair, sometimes I just need to stop and not think for a while. You see, I have a house to live in, although, I mean, my parents have the house, but they let me live here, and I have food, unless I lost my lunch card, and I'm just still gonna be alive tomorrow. Unless it's my deadline, but yeah, generally, I am luckier than a lot of people. But I feel like maybe pain and stress doesn't equal. Somebody might be suffering from something that's causing them much greater pain than I am, but they might still feel the same amount of stress as I do. And I think it's because our brains are designed to deal with survival issues and not to be happy. So every time I'm doing alright, my brain just pops out and goes, what? Susanna's doing 100% alright? Like she's not dying? No? Do we not need to care about food? Shelter? Warmth? No, we don't have care for those forever? Well, what are we gonna do? Oh wait, there's this worksheet that doesn't matter at all. Oh, quick, just pull it out, use every resource and put it on the mind. But don't do it, just let her know that it exists and it's not done. There. Good job, me. And to be fair, I'd say I'm quite tired of my brain doing this to me. Well, you see, I just want to get out of my brain's control sometimes. So I decided that next year, I'm gonna be like a diamond. Which means I'm gonna hang around people who does a lot of work and get free grades. Because diamonds don't shine, they reflect. And, well, my computer starts dying recently. Well, it starts running out of energy constantly, quite like Susanna, to be fair. And so I started bringing my charger and charging at school. And sometimes, to be fair, I feel like I'm stealing electricity. Although I know my parents pay like a lot to the school each year, and I know the school is supposed to supply us with learning resources, but I just still feel that way. Until recently, I realized I'm literally sitting in front of the computer 8 hours a day. The school's stealing my soul, so why can't I just steal a little bit of electricity? Huh? Well, you know, I'm not even afraid of zombies anymore because, well, I'm getting kind of like a zombie. And it was Halloween a few months ago. And on the day of Halloween, I woke up and I knew it was Halloween. The sky was dark outside, and it wasn't like those because your curtains are closed, so your room is dark. And it's not those, it's in the morning, so the sky is like a dark blue dark. No, it was like those jet black pitch dark. It's like somebody placed a curtain over the sky. And nobody else was awake, and I was all alone in my house, and it was 5 a.m., and I had an essay due at 7. So 2 hours, a miracle, but more like a nightmare. But that's the mature version of Halloween, I guess. And after a couple of those nightmares, I realized that there's no meaning to life. Hold on a second. I know you might be concerned, but don't worry. You're not gonna be more concerned than the school counselor when I said that to her. At least you're not giving me like a suicide intervention form or calling my parents. But hey, don't worry. I'm just kind of into nihilism and I'm fine. I'm still gonna be totally alive and fresh tomorrow. Unless, I mean, is any of you like planning to assassinate me like tomorrow? I mean, can you like push it back a little? I mean, I'm free any day other than tomorrow. But maybe not tomorrow because that's Friday. It's kind of lame to die on a Friday because, you know, TGIF. And then tomorrow's, but that's Saturday. That's the weekend. No. Maybe we can schedule this later, but how about Monday 7:45? How about that? I think it's perfect. Yeah. Okay, well, we can. I'm just trying to keep my promise here. Yep. And to be fair, that's all I have today for the show. Thank you guys so much. I know it's actually kind of short, but I'll see you around. Or I won't. I mean, if you'll be extra amazing and go and watch my video and give me money, then probably not, but thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks, everyone. If you fill in the feedback form, I'll give you my forever gratitude. Also, thank you, Mr. Valencia, for being my supervisor. And yeah, it's the end of the show. Maybe thumbs up if you liked it. Heart if you loved it. Round of applause if you think it was amazing. Surprise if you think it was extraordinary. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, have a lovely afternoon and a wonderful life. Thank you.